What up, y'all? It's your boy Yono Nan. Today, I like to show y'all a little secret, little tip, little something that I do to keep my Fire Stick performing the best it possibly can. Roll it. The second gen Fire Stick comes with a decent enough 1.3 gigahertz processor, 1 gigabyte of RAM, with a max resolution of 1080p. In my opinion though, I don't really like it. It's not for me. I'm not a fan. There's something about the lag it has when you're scrolling through the menus or when you selecting something. I'm just not with it. Now Amazon made up for this with the Fire Stick 4K, which is packing a 1.7 gigahertz processor, 1.5 gigabytes of RAM, and a max resolution of 4K. It's 80% faster and it's 40% more powerful. Personally, I recommend the Fire Stick 4K over the second gen Fire Stick, especially if you're just getting to the game, you're just trying to get your feet wet, and you're not ready to shell out the extra money for a more premium set-top box. Now here's the issue. If there's multiple things going on in the background, such as other applications open, other default settings that we don't need, or even if you just have too many apps loaded on a device, this will cause the operating system to slow down tremendously, which leads to buffering issues, lag, and then worst of all, crashing. Yeah, I can't. So we're gonna go over a couple of things that you guys can do to alleviate these issues, do more streaming and less screaming. Let's do it. All right, so the first thing we wanna do is we wanna get into our search bar, magnifying glass, whatever you want to call it. We're going to look for an app called Background Apps and Process List. Pardon me. There's two. So download Background Apps and Process List. So we're going to go in, click that. We're going to download it. We're going to open it. Now what this app is going to be able to do is allow you to be able to see how many applications are open. Remember when I said open applications in the background take up a lot of processing? So this is going to be able to allow you to close those applications and not have them running in the background while you're trying to stream and cause buffering. So we got close all apps. You got select multiple, but we're going to go to close all apps. It's going to take you to settings. What you're going to do is you're going to force stop. You're gonna back out. You're gonna press force stop on the next app. You're gonna click back. It's just gonna go through each application that's open. So you notice I have 4 applications open. We're gonna close all 4 of those. Force stop Legends, and we're gonna force stop Downloader. And now we have no applications open in the background. Really that simple. Next thing you wanna do is we're gonna go to your settings. So let's go all the way back to home. We're gonna go to the settings. Now when we get into this is a bit preference, but everything you see me turn off is what I turn off. If there's some things you don't want to turn off, you don't have to turn them off, but it will save you a lot of RAM. It will save you a lot of processing power. So now we're gonna take it over to applications. We're gonna start in applications. We're gonna go to App Store. And now this is what I do. I turn automatic updates off. I don't really use any of the apps that come on the Fire Stick, so I don't really need to have updates on them. That's just something else running in the background, so I turn that off. External marketing links, we don't have to worry about that. In-app purchases, I turn that off. Notifications, I turn that off. I don't really need any notifications from the App Store for anything, because like I said again, I'm only using the apps, third-party apps, and it's not going to let you know anyway if a third-party app has an update, so I turn that off. Next thing we're going to do is go down to Amazon Photos. I don't use Amazon Photos. I don't think any of you guys use Amazon Photos, so we're going to click on that. We're going to go allow guest connections. When you allow this, guests may request to connect to your TV using a supported device to cast photos, videos to your screen. I don't really care about any of that, so I turn that off as well. Access Amazon Photos, disable. So when you go back, you can see it's disabled. Let's go to Game Circle. I don't use games on my Fire Stick as well. This isn't an NVIDIA Shield. This isn't even a Mi box. So we're gonna go into Game Circle. Whisper Sync for games, I turn that off. Don't really care what it is. Not really using it. Yeah, I can already feel it speeding up. So we're gonna back out of applications, and then we're gonna go over to preferences next. So now we're gonna go to privacy settings. device usage data. I do not want anybody collecting data from me, so I turn that off. All that is just, you're gonna get this menu. We use data about your use of your device to provide customized marketing, whatever. I don't use that. Turn it off. I don't need nobody monitoring me. Collect app usage data. No, turn that off. Interest-based ads, turn that off as well. We're gonna go down to data monitoring. I believe it's already off, so I just leave that off. Featured content. Now this is a big one. Allow video auto play. I don't do video auto play. That's what's gonna cause your Fire Stick to slow down as well, so we're gonna turn that off. Same thing for allow audio auto play. Gonna turn that off. Getting tongue tied over here. Sync original content. I turn that off as well. Last thing, and that's basically it. Back out of it. We don't have to touch anything else. Without a doubt, you should feel that no lag. You should feel that instant scrolling. It's just like, it just does it, and it just feels great. I'm gonna back out. As you can see, it scrolls pretty fast. Like I said, I'm on a Fire Stick 4K, but it does scroll pretty fast, even faster than when I had it before. But I never really have any issues with my Fire Stick 4K. But if you are on a 2nd gen Fire Stick, you're gonna notice immediately it being able to scroll like this. This is scrolling almost as fast as my Mi Box. Yeah, this is beautiful. So we just ran through everything that I do to enhance the overall experience of my Fire Stick. Drop a comment below. Let me know if this helped you guys. I'm really curious. I want to know if you immediately feel the difference like I do, because I know it sped up everything for me completely. Also, let me know if the background application helped you guys with your buffering issues. And if you guys have any other tips that I may have missed, let your boy know so we can continue to make this thing better than it already is. That's it for me. If you guys got any value from this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, punch that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. See y'all on the next one.